Hi, it's been a couple of weeks since I posted a video, and obviously I left it a little bit in limbo with my Mod 1 practice videos that I've done, and I had the bike test coming up very soon. So this is just really just a catch up to let everybody know what's been going on. I've had a few questions about did I pass and stuff like that, so I thought I'd just do a little catch up video of what's been happening. So there's a few updates going on with cars and bikes and my garage as well. So I'm just going to quickly explain them. The Mod 1 went really well. I passed my Mod 1 with no minors. I did this at the Oxford United's ground, the Kazam Stadium. That was a really nice place to do the Mod 1. I'm pleased I did it there because it's quite, it's an open area, but you're in a car park. So it was almost quite similar to what I'd been doing my practicing down the train station car park. So it was really quite laid back and didn't feel as official, but yeah, passed it with no minors. So that was really cool. And then a week later I had my Mod 2. So on the Thursday I did my Mod 2 training around the town, around all the sort of known test routes and areas that I could be taken to. So we spent the whole day, I think it was about 6 hours in riding in total. That went really well. I had a really good day, and then on the Mod 2 test day, which was last Friday, so it was a week ago Friday, I passed. So that's the first thing to say, yes, I passed, and at the time it was just amazing. Obviously I've had a week getting used to the idea that I've got my full bike license now, and that's unrestricted as well. So I've got the full A license. It means I can buy any bike that I want now, which is really cool. So right, straight on to updates then. So I've actually gone and bought two motorbikes. So one's a commuter's bike and one's a toy. The reason why I did this is my commuter bike is literally going to be used for that. It's commuting to and from work, the odd sort of like coffee run, Sunday mornings and stuff like that. And then I've got my toy for the summer sort of dry days. And then my short quick blasts that we go out in the evenings as well. So I may have got a little bit carried away with probably both of them, to be fair. I'll stop talking and I'll introduce you to bike number one, which is my commuter's bike. Okay, so this is the commuter's bike. This is the Aprilia Shiva 900. So it's a 900cc motorbike. It's like a naked style street fighter, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's basically a bike that I chose out of quite a few bikes ranging from MT-09s, MT-07s, and there's a lot of reasons why I went for the Shiva, and I will do a separate video on this bike. So rather than sort of go and make this video really long, I will do separate videos. So this is quite an all-rounder bike, but yeah, there she is. This is the bike that I chose. So this is a brand new 2019 plate registered bike, but it's actually a 2018 model. So this bike is getting replaced in a few months' time, actually, with a 2019 or 2020 model. And there's going to be a couple of changes. I think the biggest changes is going to be Bluetooth connectivity to the sort of like the onboard computer, which this one doesn't have. But to be honest with you, this was going to be my commuter's bike. I'm really not bothered about the next bike that's coming out. Okay, so that's the commuter's bike, and now I'm going to introduce you to my second bike. This is the toy. And some of you are going to be watching this video and think, Jesus, what have you done? And even, to be honest, even I sit there and think, my God, what have I done? But the bike is absolutely stunning. And when it was sat in there in the shop, it was one of the things I just thought, I really want that bike in my life. And I went and bought it, which was a bit crazy, but it's going to be like a learning curve for me. I've obviously got to be really, really careful with it. But it is a stunning bike that I just had to have. They are bringing out a new model, a new version of this bike later this year, which was another reason why I wanted this bike so badly. So let me introduce that to you right now. Okay, so here she is on my right. You can just see the tyre here, and I'm going to bring her into shot. And there she is. It's the Ducati 959 Panigale course model. I think some will probably kill me for saying course. I think it's Corsair, but I'm English. It's course to me. Although I am quarter Italian, so it should really be Corsa, I suppose. But yeah, there she is. So it's the 959 Panigale course Ducati, and it is an absolute weapon. It is unbelievable. It was a really risky buy because obviously so many people were telling me, don't buy a sports bike, you'll hate the riding position, you're too old for a sports bike. But you know what, I've ridden it 3 or 4 times. I've done, I think, just about 150 or 200 miles on it this week or last week, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. It is absolutely stunning. It's just amazing to ride. But yeah, other developments then. So the Porsche, okay, so I've still got the GT4. However, this is actually being sold. So I'm getting rid of the GT4. The reason being behind that is I'm just not driving it. I'm not getting out, and it's just not being used. It hasn't been on a track this year, and I'm only driving it around the block to keep it warm. It's just not being used. It's costing a lot of money. It's just sat there, so it's a bit unfair to it. So I might as well release it and let someone else have loads of fun in it. I've had my garage modified as well. As you can see, I've got a big gap here now. So the units I used to go all the way across. But I've taken 3 of the units out, so 3 of the centre sections I've taken out, and I've put them over at a friend's house. So I haven't sold them or got rid of them. He's just put them into his garage to look after for me, and he's using them now for however long that may be. I'm not too sure. Okay, so this is just a very quick update to what I've been getting up to, and bringing you up to speed with my bike test. And obviously the introduction to my 2 bikes, my 2 first bikes that I went for. So yeah, there they are. And I will be doing lots of videos in the near future for the sort of, not a review, because I'm not a review, I'm not technical minded. I can't tell you all about the stats and blah, 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 but I can tell you what it's like for someone with no experience riding one of these, so I can do some decent content. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos again, and I'll catch you again very, very soon. Cheers.